My Taropist is now in session. Hey, Saji, it's your birthday. Shake your booty like it's your birthday. You're the reason for the season. Hey, oh, Saji, yo, it's your birthday. Hey. Okay, happy birthday to all of my Sagittarius friends, near and far, wherever you are. It is your season, and I am just living in it. So, happy birthday to all of my Sagittarius babies, whether you already celebrated your birthday or it's yet to come, or maybe it's today. Like my girl, shout out to Chloe over there at Sagittarius Soul Tarot. Happy birthday, girl. It's her birthday, I believe, today. So you guys give her a follow and a holler over there. In the meantime, in between time, I am going to cook up a little reading for y'all. We're going to do our regularly scheduled birthday reading that we do for every sign during their season. Keep in mind that this is not just for this season, but it's a look ahead at the whole year. It's like my little birthday gift to y'all. So we're going to get into it. What we do in this spread is we take a look at little sneak peek back at the previous year, see what it brought you. We take a look at what you need to release from that year, what you need to embrace, maybe lessons you learned, great things that have happened to you. And then we will take a look at the year ahead, see what your focus is going to be for this year, or what I like to call your theme for the year, essentially. Then we're going to take a look at my favorite part, which is your birthday gifts. What are your birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? We're going to find out. That's all the new, yummy, good coming to you from now until your next birthday. Okay. And then we do, last but not least, we all make a little wish together on the selenite candle. Dun, dun, dun. So if the reading doesn't resonate fully, keep in mind I'm reading for all of the Sagittariuses, but my hope and prayer is always that there's at least one message in there for you. So stick around until the end. At the very least, you want to make a wish. Okay, you want to wish with us. It's a collective wish. It's like extra good juju on that stuff. Okay, but also you want to see what the new good coming to you. So stick around until the end, my friends, and we're gonna get right into it. But I'm also I think I'm going to do a little extra goody thing and pull you guys an oracle card from my Woodland Wardens deck, which you all seem to really love. So I'm going to pull a card from there and see what the energy is for the coming year as well. Casey's in the house. She's a Sagittarius. Hey, friend. Hey, what's good? Happy birthday, Saggy baby. How are you? Let's get it. I know I've been rocking this hat for a while, you guys. It's cold. It's cold. I have no heating in my apartment, and so it gets really chilly. It gets chilly in here, and this is a way to keep my head warm. I might have to get a little space heater, put it over here by me. So, all right, let's get into it. Plus, I like this hat. I don't know. All right, let's go. We're gonna start with the previous year. If I can find my thing. There we go. Okay. What the previous year brought for y'all, Saggies. What did the previous year bring? Take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm just going to give this deck a couple more little shuffles here. All right. This is for Sagittarius. It's all about you, babe. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Oh, Lord. What did the previous year bring for my Saggies? What did the previous year bring for my Saggies? Ooh, some clarity. Ooh, Lord, you were okay. Some of you you saw the light this last year. I feel like there was a lot of clarity. A lot of truth came out this last year. I think you guys were really of clear mind, very decisive. Some of you might have had a love connection in this last year. I don't know if it lasted the whole year, but some of you might have had a soulmate connection with maybe an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you could have moved in this last year or done a little bit of traveling. If not that, I feel like there is just an expansion in this last year when it comes to your life. Some of you might have gotten a new pet or welcomed a new member of your family. If not that, I feel like there was a lot of expansion and growth in this last year, a lot of happiness. I feel like you just had a really positive, for whatever reason, it's just like Saggy, you had a really positive outlook. Yeah, some of you did move or travel in this last year, not everybody. Um, but I feel like there was a lot of expansion and growth, especially when it comes to your thinking. Your mental energy seemed to be really clear, really focused, really decisive. Um, a lot of optimism and hope when you're looking towards the future and what you want to grow in your life, what you want to see become more abundant in your life. For some of you, that was an expansion to your family. And even like I said, that could have just been a new pet or maybe some plants. I don't know. But it seems like a lot of you guys were really about like moving forward, particularly when it comes to your hopes, your dreams, your vision, your goals for your future. You were just really focused on that and trying to grow in abundance. And I feel like you had some really joyous and happy moments. If you are a parent, I feel like your child brought you a lot of joy. Or if you're a pet owner, like your child or your pet, if your pet is a child, brought you a lot of joy. You might have had a lot of fun together, maybe took some trips together, or just did engage in some really fun activities, made some really great memories. For some of you, there was somebody in particular that was really, really special and significant in your life in this last year. You might have gotten really clear on if you're not connecting with someone romantically this last year. I feel like you got really, really clear on what makes a good partner for you, so really, really clear around knowing when somebody is really giving fully into a connection and when you're not receiving enough, and knowing when to be really decisive about when to like close out a connection that isn't serving you well and when to invest more. Does that make sense? So I feel like there was a lot of clear communication around your relationships as well. I think you stood up for yourself a lot. A lot of you were leading with your head, making more head over heart decisions in this last year, knowing what's good for you and what serves you well, and just being really clear about vocalizing that as well too. So it's kind of like, I feel like you had a good year overall is what it looks like to me, Sagittarius. Some of you also could have ended a connection with somebody. So you might have, and that could have been a Gemini for some, not for everybody, but you might have closed out a chapter in your life in a romantic connection with somebody. Realizing, I think for some of you, you realize that this person, sorry about this, but for some of you realize this person wasn't really down to commit, that they were really kind of more of a player or a little bit more in and out of your life, not really like in it to win it in terms of like committed to you or looking at the long-term potential of this connection. And I think in that case, you were really decisive about, okay, it's time to give closure to this. Some of you ended that amicably, though. You ended kind of as friends. It was just sort of like a thing where you're like, you know what? I know that you're in my life for a reason and for a season, but I don't see this going long term because you're just too in and out of my life and you can't really settle down and just like commit to me. It's like put up or shut up, dude, or ma'am, sir, person. So I think a lot of you guys, like I said, made some very, I don't want to say difficult decisions because I don't think it was that hard for you. You were just really clear about what serves you well and what doesn't. And what wasn't serving you well, you closed the door on that, A lot of you were working really, really hard this year, especially maybe trying to get out of some kind of financial situation. Some of you guys may have had some issues with regards to your mobility. So whether that had something to do with your body and physically being capable of like getting around, moving around, maybe some issues with like foot or leg or something like that, or it could have been with a vehicle, like issues with a vehicle that kind of stopped you from getting around too much or being as mobile as you would have liked to be. Some of you like solidified some really good friendships or business partnerships. You might have kind of had a little bit of this like back and forth, equal give and take, like supporting each other, kind of found people in your circle that you could support one another in whatever projects that you were working on or certain maybe business endeavors, finding friends who are also colleagues, if that makes sense, like people that you kind of were networking with and kind of like, hey, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Like, how can we do this? How can we work on this together? So some of you could have been finding yourself busy with some, certain projects that you had going on. Maybe some of those you kind of elevated. So for example, if you had like a side business or a side hustle or something like that, maybe you took legal, what am I trying to say? Like you went down a particular like path to make it legal. So you filed for an LLC or an S corp or whatever kind of corporation you wanted to, file for, a DBA or something to that effect, or maybe you had some business contracts that you signed this past year. Maybe you did some trademarking, for products or something like that, what else? I feel like there's a lot of introspection and a lot of healing in this last year. I feel like some of you guys learned how to kind of slow down and take your time with things and to appreciate what you have and what you've worked on. Again, a lot of introspection, a lot of feeling like some of you taking some time to really rest and heal. Maybe you had to, like I said, if some of you were having issues where you weren't able to like get out and move around and get around as much as you normally would. For those of you that resonate with that, I feel like it gave you time to kind of pause and slow down and to just appreciate like even the little things, those small moments of rest and relaxation and spending time with people that you really love. In particular, like I said, maybe with a child or something that you were nurturing in terms of like family, and just kind of appreciating those little things in life. And I feel like it was a time for you guys to really get your strength back, to refill your own cup and to find some stability in your life. Some of you guys did move in this last year, and or maybe it was a significant trip or travel. And I feel like in doing so, there was a big shift that happened, whether you like really were aware of it or not. Some of you did have time to reflect on it, but in doing that, I feel like you left behind a lot of it kind of shifted the energy for you. For some of you, it took you out of victim mode and into victor mode, and it made you kind of aware of the fact that you have more control over your destiny and your destination, and where you're headed and where you're going in life and what magic you can make. And I feel like the energy where you were was really uncomfortable or even toxic, because there was a lot of old memories, bad memories, old baggage, maybe situations, circumstances, people that were still kind of sitting there, that were kind of, it's like, when you constantly seeing the scars, or you've got scabs and you keep picking at them and it's like you never get a chance to fully heal. So I feel like in being able to move on and away from that energy, you were also allowing yourself to completely and fully heal and disengage from whatever that was still kind of gnawing at you or still kind of sitting there, So I love this for you, Saggy. It looks like you had a really great year. A really, really good year. A lot of new beginnings for you as well in this past year. And I feel like, again, there's a really strong energy of optimism and hope when it comes to your future and what you can accomplish and where you're going, where you're headed next, and what's coming for you. So I really like that. Let's see what you possibly need to let go of from the last year. You're so welcome, Casey. Y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you, and hit those hearts in the circle if you would too. Let's get into what you need to let go of. What can we still release from the past year? I love my Saggy peeps. Y'all know this. I'm a Saggy moon, so it's so special to me, boos. All right, let's go. What do you need to let go of still, Saggy? Maybe anything still lingering, getting that clear, clean slate as we go into this next year of your life. One more shuffle. This is for Sagittarius. And if you have other Saggy placements, like if you're not a Saggy sun, you can feel free to watch as well, okay? Sagittarius, Sagittarius. All right. What does Sagittarius need to let go of? Woo, hi. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, Saggy. Hmm. Saggy, for those of you who haven't moved, I'm gonna be honest, there was a lot of moving energy on what's coming for people in 2025 or the blessings coming to you in 2025. I can't recall if that came up in your sign, but I do feel like there's a lot of people that are like needing to move just to really kind of this came up in your last year. And don't take it if it doesn't resonate. Don't worry about it. Just wait for what does resonate for you. But I do feel like there's a lot of people that really do need to move in order to really facilitate some kind of bigger change and transformation in their life. Just shifting that energy and moving in a new direction, getting a new and fresh perspective. I just feel like there's an energetic pull for some people to really move in this next year, to really kind of clear their minds, clear their heads, clear their energy, to kind of get things moving more quickly forward, particularly when it comes to like goals that you have. If you've been feeling, now this only take this if this resonates for you, but if you've been feeling really, really kind of stuck and stagnant and like, why is the wheel not turning? Why does it feel like I'm in the same place doing the same thing year after year? Nothing's changing, nothing's moving forward in my life. I really feel like for some of you that there needs to be a bigger move forward, a bigger push forward energetically for things to kind of fall into place and come into alignment for you. So there's a prayer that I pray a lot, and it's God, put me in the right place at the right time, connected to the right people. And maybe that's something that you may want to also pray for yourself, and in whichever way you see fit. But I always feel like it's so important to be in alignment and to be in the right place at the right time, connected to the right people. And there's something here too about the people possibly that you're connecting with. There may be some people that you're connecting with, friends specifically, maybe friends who are also colleagues, or as I used to call them in my industry, competitors, people that you're connecting with either through work or business, but also maybe friendship, that I feel like there's something there where you may need to set better boundaries with people. Okay. So there may be here some truth that needs to still come out about who you're connecting with, who you're socializing with. Some of you may be still like hanging out with people who are kind of like partying too much, and it's maybe not helping you to be as sharp as you need to be when it comes to like your work, for example, or something like that, or people who aren't really taking business as seriously as you are, for example. Take it as it resonates. But there also could be some people that I feel like that are around you that could actually be sort of competitive with you, and maybe saying that they're friends, but they're not really the friends that you think they are. It's interesting. Setting better boundaries also in the workplace. So for some of you, people that you work with, you may be a little bit too friendly with people that you work with that are not really your friends. They may be kind of trying to get information on you. Do you know what I mean? For not the best reasons, if that makes sense. Tell me more about those for Sagittarius. Yeah, first, I'm telling you, I don't know who this is for. And if it's not yours, don't take it. Like I said, but there's somebody here that I feel like there's a new beginning that you need to just embrace and like fully embrace, but you're kind of taking too long to make that move. So if this resonates for you, then you know exactly what that move is that you're being called to make, a new beginning, a fresh start somewhere. And it's time to expedite that and to get the show on the road. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to just take that leap of faith forward into this new beginning and this fresh start. So if you've been feeling that energy, then it's time to really do that. And it's time to stop vacillating. Some of you guys also, I feel like, are taking on too much or juggling too many things. And I think it's time to kind of prioritize your responsibilities as well as, you know, who it is that you're connecting with in your circle. For some of you, yeah. I feel like, again, like if you've been going back and forth or taking too long to like just do something that you're feeling really called to do in this season, whatever that is, okay? It may not be a move for you, maybe it's something else, but whatever that is, it's time for you to just do the dang thing. Just go for it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, this Empress keeps coming out for you guys. Could be a Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you. That's significant, or you could have those in your chart. But the Empress is here. So there's something here about mother energy or divine feminine. Also, I feel like you're going to be more abundant. It's giving so much of like in this new beginning and this fresh start, when you take this leap of faith, it's going to lead towards more abundance. So you need to let go of this, like, you know, energy that's kind of keeping you moving too slowly, not biting the, not, I don't know, what did I say? Bite the bullet? Is that the expression? Anyways, not biting the bullet, not whatever, just going for it. But I also feel like, tell me more about this Empress energy, or just like going back and forth and back and forth. Should I do the dang thing? Yes, do the dang thing. Okay. Some of you, there's like, some of you have a creative idea that you have been thinking about. You've been thinking about it a lot, but you haven't actually started working on this. It could be a project, a creative project, some creative idea, something that you have felt very inspired to do, but you're not doing it. And I feel like you're kind of holding back. And it could be there's an energy of intimidation. There may be, like, some of you could be a little bit more shy or introverted or don't want to put yourself out there that way. It might make you feel vulnerable. That's for some, not for everybody. For some of you, you've been inspired to maybe start a business. But there's something here that's been holding you back from really going forward on this. And I feel like you've got to let go of whatever it is that is causing you to like hold back. Whatever this creative expression that is within you, I feel like it's something that you can monetize in a way if you were to work on it, and it can be really abundant for you. Okay. If you were to just go for it and just do it. Okay. So for some of you, and this is not for everybody, obviously, because I know not all of us can make the babies, but there's somebody here who is very maternal and really wants to have a child, but you're not doing anything actively to get pregnant or to get somebody else pregnant, whatever that, you know, I mean, please don't go doing stuff without people knowing, obviously, but there's somebody here that I feel like is super maternal. And if that's just even you, like adopting a pet, if you've been feeling inclined to do that, like I said, getting a plant, planting a garden, I don't know. There's something here about this energy within you to nurture something or someone. And I feel like if you're feeling that call and you know that you have that nurturing bone in your body and you really want to indulge it, if you will, I feel like it's your time to do that. Okay. Stop holding yourself back, Saggies, from your dreams and your goals and your visions. And these, a lot of you have like a lot of creative ideas and expression that needs to like come out of you. And so it's time to, this year, I feel like is your year to just take the leap, man. Just do it. Just do the dang thing. Whatever it is that's been on your heart to do, just try it. But put that work in. Some of you guys are not putting the work in that you need to in order to make some things happen. Okay. So let's see what you need to embrace. I kind of felt like it covered what you need to embrace and what you need to let go of. But first, let's say hi to the people in the chitty chat. Okay. Hi, Juliet. Hey, Juliet. Hey, friends. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh. Remember the song, It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Okay, so my friend Elisa was at, I guess she, like, I saw in her like Instagram stories, she was at some event or something, and Rebecca Black was the DJ. The girl who sang that song Friday, she's a DJ now. Who knew? So I was like, what? No way. Because that song is forever living rent free in my brain. I don't know about you all. I will never forget that song. But good for Rebecca Black out there in those streets doing the DJ thing. Okay. God knows she couldn't really sing, but neither can I. So she found something musical that she could do, put her talent to work musically in another way. So God bless Rebecca Black. Okay. Hey Victoria, is it Victoria? Yeah, Victoria Martini. Oh, Martini sounds good. Hey girl, hey, happy Saggy season, autumn moonlights. Oh, some toxic coworkers. Okay. So y'all are resonating with these messages. I see. Okay. Well, let's keep going because I can't wait to get to your birthday gifts. That's my favorite part. And so, but first, let's see, what do you need to embrace, Saggies, for this next year? What do you need to embrace from this previous year? What can you carry with you, taking it into 2025? Whoops. What can you embrace? What do you need to embrace? This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. What does Saggy need to embrace? Whoa, hi. Okay, it's time to, like, I'm telling y'all, listen, some of you are very entrepreneurial. That's for some, not for everybody. But there's absolutely some personal goal that you guys have, and it's being a little bit vague, and that's, I feel like, intentional because it's going to be different for each of you, right? But there is some particular goal that you guys have in mind. For some of you guys, it's just to be rich, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just want some shmoney, honey. Okay, you want to be financially independent and free. I get that. If that's you, okay, if that's you, Saji, good for you. Whatever this goal is that you have in mind, there's some personal goal that you want to achieve. For some of you, it's like it has something to do with your health, your physical health, your body. You know, you want to get that body. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just like you want to be healthier. You want to, there's just whatever it is for you. Okay. Some of you, it is a move, or it's traveling to a certain place, or wanting to see a certain thing. Take it as it resonates for you. But there's some personal goal that you have. And what you need to embrace is, like, first of all, making a plan of action, putting that plan into motion and taking action on that plan. So 3 of Wands, and underneath that 3 of Wands is the 2 of Wands. So that's a really nice trajectory there, going from the 2 to the 3. So again, putting that plan down, putting it on paper, I mean, that helps for me. I don't know about you all, but sometimes you got to take things out of your head and put it down, like on, you know, get some kind of an app, like do it on whatever you need to, your notes on your phone or whatever, or voice notes, type notes, whatever, on your laptop, whatever you got to do. Like, get a notebook, get a journal. For some of you, investing in a particular journal, like a manifestation journal or something like that, that's going to really help you to kind of stay focused on whatever your goals are for this year. But get those goals down, write them down, write the plan down, get an actual plan in motion, and actually take action on that plan. The 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands. So this is going to be a year where, and then on the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a year where you need to stop resting on your laurels. You've gotten some good rest. You've taken good care of yourself. Okay. You've taken the pause, the break that maybe some of you needed. And now it's time for you to get really goal oriented, really focused on where you're headed in your future. If you need to write down like a 5-year plan, a 2-year plan, a 3-year plan, a 1-year plan, whatever it is, but write down some actionable goals and actually take action on them. Do you know what I'm saying? However that works for you, and the best way that works for you, do the dang thing. Create a vision board for the next year. That's beautiful energy for what I'm seeing here. A vision board, whatever works for you, put it somewhere where you're going to look at it, but embracing, really focusing on yourself and your personal goals, writing those things down, making a plan, and then taking action on it. That's what you need to embrace for this next year. And I promise you, if you do those things, you will see change, positive change and growth. You're going to be sitting really pretty. And I see this wheel of fortune moving forward in your favor. Okay. But it's time for you to get focused on what it is that's going to make you feel like your best self. Okay. So if you're in a place right now where you are not feeling like your best self, it's time to reevaluate and be like, okay, where can I get where I need to be? How can I get where I need to be? What steps do I need to take? And let me just do the dang thing. It's time for you to do it. But I feel like this could be your best year yet for truly. What happens when I try to talk too fast, y'all. This could be your best year yet if you actually do that. Okay. That's what I got for you on that one. And let's see, what's your focus for this year until your next birthday, my friends? What is Sagittarius's focus for this year until their next birthday? What is the focus? I used to call this the theme for the year. So let's see. Wow. Okay. I'm hearing like Firework by Katy Perry. I'm like, you got to ignite the light, something, let it shine. Just on the night like the 4th of July. Cause Saggy, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make them go, So come on, Saggy, you're a firework. All right, what's your focus from now until your next birthday, my friends? What is it? Saggy, you're a firework. Ooh, okay. Listen, somebody's been through some bullcocky banana foo-foo shishi with regard to like your love life. Somebody, though, can I just say, I don't know who it is out there, but there's some Saggy that needs to hear it. Oh, y'all gonna hate me for this, but some of y'all need to slow down on the drinking. There's somebody out there that may have a little bit of problem of imbibing a little bit too much. And for whoever resonates with that, it's time to, I feel like, slow that down, because I feel like that could cause some problems. It may be something that you really need to overcome. Okay. But some of you have dealt with some really toxic situations with regard to your love life. You've entertained maybe one too many narcissists or love bombers here. Some of you guys have been feeling a lot of stress. Some of you are definitely parents, and you've been really feeling like heavy like responsibility towards child or children, and maybe, or even a parent. For some of you, maybe you are a caretaker for a parent. So you may have been feeling like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders here. There's a lot going on for y'all. And so I feel like this next year, it's really kind of, for some of you guys, just like really allowing yourself to kind of drop some particular burdens. If you're carrying, some of you guys, this is so specific, and please don't be upset with me, but I have to say what I see. But there's somebody out there who's a parent who gets really stressed out. And I feel like there's something here that you take, like you overindulge in something that kind of to take the edge off. And I feel like this next year, though, you're going to be healing from that. I feel like you're going to find more strength within and in healthier ways to kind of manage your emotions in particular. So to kind of find more emotional balance and stability within and strength within yourself without having to do something that's unhealthy for you and potentially damaging for you in the long term, in order to take the edge off. Okay. So I hope that makes sense for somebody, but somebody needed to hear that. Okay. I just want you to take care of you and be your best self. And I see some of you maybe indulging in some things to kind of escape, to really escape or dull or numb down some of the burdens that you are carrying. Okay. Particularly for somebody who maybe is a single parent or could be managing a business or something like that. Like you have a lot of responsibilities. You feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and I get it. And some of you just like to tune out, and that's kind of a toxic trait of yours. But I do feel like there's nothing wrong with taking the edge off from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's becoming habitual to the point where it can be damaging for you in the long term. And I feel like some of you are not being totally honest with yourself about that it's becoming a problem. So I feel like this year is going to be a year, regardless of if that's your situation, but it's looking like this is going to be a year where you're going to find a lot of strength within and healthier ways to kind of find emotional stability and kind of manage your emotions, without having to rely on or doing things more in moderation. Okay. So you're finding ways to kind of find more balance and being able to go within. For some of you, it's maybe you're going to start meditating more, or maybe spiritually, you're going to indulge more in spiritual practices or things that are healthier for you, and kind of doing a lot of cleansing. Some of you might be going through some kind of a cleanse spiritually, emotionally, releasing a lot of baggage that you've been carrying, a lot of weight that you've been carrying. I want to say for some of you too, you could be connecting romantically with somebody this next year and opening yourself up to love again. For some of you, you've had some really bad experiences with love, like really bad, very extremely unhealthy. Okay. Particularly for some of you, maybe with like the parent of your child, if some of you have a child. But this year, I feel like you're going to be learning to love yourself again, I'm hearing, but also to be open to embracing love and allowing yourself to open up to that as well. So tell me more about that for Sagittarius. Good Lord, why do you all keep... I'm telling you, there's some Saggy out there that's meant to travel or move, okay? Some of you maybe also could be getting a new car in this next year. For some, you got the Chariot come out. Now, for some of you, you could be romantically connecting with a water sign. Could be a Cancerian, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but Cancer here specifically could also be a Virgo, could also be Gemini. For some of you, I definitely see you moving because maybe for love. For some of you could be meeting somebody at a distance and you could be moving to connect with them. Some of you are going to find a job in this next year. Like you're going to find a job in this next year that is going to be something that is going to be really emotionally fulfilling for you. So you could be starting a new place of employment. You could be getting a new offer. Yeah, exactly. You could be getting a new job offer. And this is something that I feel like is going to be really emotionally fulfilling for you. So some of you could be moving for a new job opportunity and or for a new relationship in this next year as well. Some of you are really going to get a bug to travel or to explore and try new things in this next year. So this next year is going to be, for some of you, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of firsts, a lot of new adventures that you're going to be embarking on. You're going to just get this like itch to kind of try new things and maybe be a little bit more adventurous and explore. For some of you, you could be taking up some new hobbies. Some of you could be even like opening a store or doing something where you're selling like different products. That's for some, not for everybody. Or maybe getting crafty and maybe like, maybe doing like an Etsy store or something like that, or you're selling things that you make. That's for some. But there's a lot of creative energy and a lot of fire. And I think you're making some decisions to kind of be more exploratory. And that could be like, oh, I want to try this new hobby, or oh, I want to go travel to this new place. Oh, I want to start this new business. So whatever it is, I feel like you're into like the new in this next year. Does that make sense? Being more adventurous and exploratory and kind of trying different new things, and not feeling inhibited and holding yourself back, especially for some of you guys who are homebodies. I feel like you're going to kind of get out a little bit more than you usually do. Okay. So let's see what your birthday gifts are. I cannot wait. Hey, Monette. Oh, got out of focus. Hey, Monette. That's okay. Do you have any Sag in your chart at all? I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here, boo. Love it. Okay, let's get into my favorite part, and then stick around, friends, because we're gonna do a wish for your birthday. So please stay for that. Like I say, stay till the end, because you never know what is gonna resonate for you. And even if it doesn't fully, there's always that wish at the end. I never miss a chance to make a wish. Okay, let's go, Saggy. What are your birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? Sagittarius. Whoops. Come on now. Where's my Saggy friends out there? Where is Tanya? Girl, I know you're going to watch this back, Tanya. I was hoping to see your face because I wanted to tell people how you did a reading for Bo last night. You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you very much. Hey, Lisa. Hey, friend. Hey. No worries. I so appreciate you popping in and hitting that like. So appreciate it. Okay, so you do have some Saggy, Neptune in third house. Listen, could get something out of it, man. Hey, Kina. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Your name is Kina. That is one of my nicknames from like my parents when I was a kid. It was called Kina Beana, and most of the time they just call me Kina, which is weird because it is nothing like Jessica, but that's so cool. Okay, so you are Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Neptune. Awesome. I'm just a Saggy moon over here. Oh, thanks, Monette. Girl, you're the best, ma'am. Thank you so freaking much for that. I so appreciate you. Yeah, isn't that so random? Yeah, it was like there's even a song my dad used to sing to me. Kina Beana, Kina Beana, Kina Beana, Kina Boop. Sorry. Okay, back on track. For my first birthday, one of my mom's best friends made me my own board game. Like, she was an artist, and so she made a board game. It was called the Kina Beana game. Yeah, pretty funny. Okay, Sagittarius, back to you all. So I was like, what? That is somebody's real name? Because I don't think I've ever met somebody named Kina. So that's hilarious. So all right, let's go, Saji. Let's go. What are your birthday gifts, babies? What are your birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? Oh, I was going to do a different deck. Let's do that. I forgot. I told myself I'm going to do the birthday gifts on a different deck. And also, before I do that, let's pull you an oracle card. Or should we do that after the birthday? Let's do that after the birthday gift. So I'm going to pull you an oracle card, and then we will do your wish. Okay. So what are Sagittarius? And then I'm also going to pull cards to see which seasons in this next year could be significant for you. So we'll do all that right now. Let's do it. Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. What is all of that new, yummy, good coming to my Sagittarius people in this next year? What is all of that new, good coming to Sagittarius in the next year? This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what are their birthday gifts? Okay, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Yeah, for some of you, you're definitely overcoming. So the Nine of Pentacles, interestingly enough, was coming out in your other spread. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be feeling like your best self in this next year. For a lot of you, I'm going to say I strongly believe that whatever it is that you need to overcome in your life. So for some of you, you're conquering certain fears. For some of you, you're overcoming an addiction or addictive behaviors or something. It could even be people or someone around you that has been kind of had a stronghold in your life. It's been really toxic. It could be someone around you that's been dishonest to you or hasn't been entirely truthful, maybe has been deceptive or manipulative in some kind of way. Okay, so I really feel like you're overcoming that energy, anything around you that has been unhealthy for you. And I feel like there's like a better you that's emerging. You're healing and you're emerging to the best version of yourself in this next year. So for a lot of you, I really see some of you guys being in like really good health in this next year, really good health, like your best health. I'm talking about you're going fully like full force into like your fitness, you're doing like some kind of cleanse, you're like upgrading, what do they call it? Looks maxing. I don't know, like upgrading your appearance financially. I feel like you're going to be in a really stable place, feeling really independent and strong in your own self and your own energy, and overcoming some very challenging situations, circumstances, people, habits, things that have been really trying to keep you down. I feel like you're kicking all that to the curb and you're really focusing on your healing and being the highest, best version of yourself in this next year. Sagittarius, I feel like some of you are also going to be doing a lot of, some of you like Tanya, and I just mentioned her earlier, a little sprinkle. So you might be indulging in some kind of, you know, of the craft, if you will, in this next year. And some of that is to kind of help to facilitate making some wishes, hopes, and dreams of yours come true. Some of you in this next year are going to be taking up, like I said earlier, some new hobbies. You're going to be dibbling and dabbling in a lot of different things. Like maybe some of you are going to be learning some new skills, getting a little crafty. For some of you are definitely finding yourself. This came on the other deck. I'm just going to go out on a limb and freaking say it. But I think some of you are going to be getting into a relationship with the water sign. That's for some of you, obviously. But Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you could be getting into a relationship with a Cancer, Pisces. King of Cups keeps wanting to come out for you. And now the King of Cups there with the Hierophant. So especially for some of you, if you have been lamenting a relationship that's ended or something or someone that you have lost that wasn't really entirely healthy or good for you, there's a new, I feel like, soulmate connection that's coming for some of you. Yeah. And then it's feeling like it could be coming with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's for some. I also have Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini here, Taurus, Leo. Tell me more of the new yummy good coming to Yeah, I'm telling you what, for some of you, there's a new soulmate connection coming in this next year. Some of you guys are going to have a hard time committing to this person. You're going to go back and forth about it. And I feel like it's going to be tricky for you because I feel like you're going to feel a bit conflicted. Some of you, because you've already lost, like, you know, I'm hearing like to all the girls I've loved before. I don't know, you've like loved and lost already. And I feel like you're going to be in a really good place when this person comes around. You're going to be feeling like your best self. And you're like, do I really want to get involved in some other situation? But I feel like some of you will choose not to. Free will, right? But some of you will choose to. Tell me more about this energy, though. 7 of Cups came out. So tell me more about the 7 of Cups in the new good stuff coming to my Sagittarius in this next year. Ooh, okay. There's going to be an opportunity for some of you to change your job situation, your work situation. Yeah, especially if you have been feeling really stuck in a job environment or a work environment that you're really unhappy with, okay? For some of you, it feels like a struggle. Only take this if it resonates for you, but if it has felt like a struggle, if you feel like you're kind of always having to stand your ground, always having to set certain boundaries, if you're really unhappy, if you feel like there's more for you out there, but you feel trapped for some reason, maybe for financial reasons, maybe the benefits are good, or you just been there a long time and you don't have another option, that is going to change in this next year. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of options to choose from. And there's one in particular offer I feel like that's going to be coming your way. And it's going to give you the opportunity to finally like change your situation for the better. And I feel like for some of you, it's going to enable you to make a lot more money. Finances are going to be looking up in this next year. For some of you, if you have been wanting to move and you haven't had an opportunity to really do so because of financial reasons or something like that, then I feel like that's going to improve as well. You're going to be able to get your savings together, get some money saved up. For some of you, like I said, I feel like you've been holding on to this other situation and not letting it go because you don't want to. You can't afford to leave, you know what I mean? And there hasn't really been a better offer available to you, but you've really wanted to leave. So I really feel like for some of you, you're definitely going to have that opportunity to finally make that move in this next year, and it will change things for the better, especially financially. Tell me any more new good coming for Sagittarius in this next year. Some of you are going to be feeling really nostalgic about something or someone. I'll tell you what, if you're going to go to a new job, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And I feel like also for some of you, you're going to be making some new friends that are going to be really good friends that are going to make you really happy. It could also be like colleagues that are just like really pleasant and good, feel good to be around. Some of you guys are going to be working on some projects that are going to bring you a lot of happiness, even if they're like hobbies or personal projects. Some of you doing a lot of inner work on yourself. Some of you could be going to therapy or something like that, or doing other things that make you feel really good within yourself, within your body, within your mind. I feel like there's a lot of joy coming back to you, a lot of inner peace and happiness. I feel like you're releasing a situation where there's been a lot of competition, a lot of strife. For some of you, that could be a relationship you're letting go of. For some of you, like I said, definitely work kind of situation or friendships, people around you that have been not great for you. So I feel like you're getting some new friends, some new colleagues for some of you, if that resonates, new people that you're surrounding yourself, making new connections that are actually gonna bring you a lot more joy. People that actually like care about you, you know what I mean? People that actually genuinely care about you and are really like open, honest, and forthcoming. Because I feel like you've been dealing with some of y'all been dealing with some bullcocky banana foo shishi when it comes to some of the people that you've been surrounding yourself with. Some of you have been in a toxic work situation or environment that's been not good. So that there's going to be some changes to that in this next year. But I feel like you guys are doing a lot of work on yourself and you're going to be feeling like your best self. I'm telling you, some of you are going like for a spa day or a vacay or something that's just going to make you feel a lot better, doing some kind of cleanse spiritually, physically, whatever. There's a lot of like healing energy, but a lot of you feeling absolutely like your best self because you're putting that work in. Yeah, feeling really good. I think a lot of you are going to be caring for and nurturing your inner child in this next year. I love that for you. That even goes back to you indulging in like hobbies or learning new things, maybe exploring an interest or trying something new. All those kind of things really like tickle our inner child in the best way. So I really like that for you. I think by the summer you guys will be feeling a lot better. I think through this winter too is when like you're going to be putting in a lot of that hard work. Maybe also in Aquarius season. I feel like by like summertime you're going to be feeling like heaps better. Anything else? Blessings, birthday gifts, good, yum yum coming to my Saggy people. Yeah, you're making a decision to leave an older version of you is being left in the dust, man. You guys are embracing a new version of you. Some of you are like, it's a lot of deep inner healing that is happening and taking place. And you're making a decision to prioritize your health and your well-being in this next year. I feel like some of you guys are definitely going to be out, like I said, definitely going to be getting out there and dating and having some really fun times. That's going to lead you to a new connection, a new love connection. So yeah, you're closing out a painful cycle and chapter of your life, Saggies. That's coming to an end. Embrace the new. And I feel like if you do find new love in this next year, don't bring that old baggage and bull cocky banana foo shishi into this new connection. Don't hold the new person responsible for the past person's fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what seasons could be significant to you. I really feel like by summer, you guys are going to be spring, summer, you're going to be feeling really good, particularly the summertime. I feel like the winter is when you're going to be putting in a lot of hard work. So let's see what seasons and signs potentially could be significant to my Sagittariuses. Some of you are going to be finding that somebody from your past, that you're going to be missing them and that they were a true soulmate connection. That's for some of you, not for everybody. Definitely not a toxic person, but let's see. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. What do we have? Signs, seasons that could be significant. One more for Saggy. This is for Sagittarius. What signs or seasons could be significant for them in this next year? Okay. So you got Taurus was the first one to come out. Taurus. And Taurus season is April 19th through May 20th. So yeah, late spring, right? And then Pisces, February 19th through March 19th. So end of winter to early spring or Pisces. And then we have Virgo. Okay. So that is end summer, early fall, August 23rd to September 22nd. And then bottom of the deck, we have Leo. And that's July 23rd to August 22nd. So yeah, kind of like spring to summer energy there. But keep in mind those signs and those seasons could be significant for you. And let's get you a Woodland Wardens and then stick around. We're going to make a wish in just a second. What's the energy that Pisces, oops. What's the energy that Sagittarius could be carrying into this next year? What energy is significant for them in this next year? What's the oracle message that they need to hear for this next year? And keep in mind, this is from now until your next birthday, babies, okay? So let's get it. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. See? Start thinking of your wishes. Whoopsies. So many cards. If you're watching this back, you guys leave a comment. Wow, these cards all want to come out for you. All the messages. If you're watching this back, please leave a comment. Let me know when your birthday is. Maybe you can find your birthday twin. Let's see. There we go. Okay, you got 2 cards, my friends. So you got the Chipmunk and Laurel, which is the card of success. So it is success for you, my friends. And then you got the Bear and Cedar, leadership. Ooh, leadership and success. Okay. Some of you guys could be starting a business or moving up in your career in this next year. Let's see. Having a very successful year professionally. Let me read to you what these cards have to say. Okay, wait. There's the Bear. And so the first one we got was the success card, right? So the Chipmunk and Laurel symbolizes a new venture that will surely lead to success. Aha, a new venture. What? The Chipmunk often takes the road less traveled, finding hidden pathways and adventure along the way. Hello. The laurel is a symbol of victory, used to crown the winners in the ancient Olympic Games. It's giving chariot energy to me, okay? Together, they will tell us to take charge of our destiny, carve our own path, and find success. Forge a unique path toward your desires. The road to achieving your goals is hardly ever straight and easy, but the journey is ultimately rewarding. Love this for you guys. What success in my life can I celebrate? Or what success is in my life can I celebrate? How can I carve my own path and live my truth? Love that, Sagittarius. What? Okay. And then the second one was this one, the Bear and the Cedar, leadership. The Bear and Cedar calls us to be powerful but benevolent, embodying the qualities of a great leader. Bears are emperors of the woodland and gardens of the forest. Paired with cedar, a plant known for its healing, protective, and cleansing qualities, this card invites us into mature authority. The spirit of the bear is guiding you to leadership opportunities and reminding you to rule with fairness and care. How can I be a better leader? And who can benefit from my knowledge and experience? Ooh, some of you could be teaching others in this next year too. So, all right, finally, you guys ready? We're going to make a wish. So let's get it. Who do we got? Not too many of you Keenas out there. You made it back. Yay, Lisa. Ooh, okay. Saggy, Moon, Mercury, and Venus. Nice. December 4th. Okay. So you had your birthday. I hope it was a good one, boo. I wanted to show you guys real quick. This is my I finally got my Taropist card hoodie. It's embroidered and it's so cute and I love it so much, you guys. I just wanted to show you what I'm wearing because it's being covered up by the mic the whole time, but I love it so much. It's super cozy and soft and just like perfect. So anyways, I'm super happy and excited how it turned out. All right, you guys ready? Does everyone have their wish? It's so cute, right? And I love the embroidery. It's like really great quality. So I'm super stoked about it. You can find it in the My Taropist shop on mytherapist.myshopify.com or on mytherapist.com. If you click at My Therapist shop at the top, if you're in the US, you can see it also on the YouTube channel. So just had to shout it out because it's like probably my favorite product from my shop so far. I'm like love it so you don't even know. I really genuinely love this hoodie so much, and it's so soft and cozy. Okay, you guys ready? You got your wish? All right, everybody think of your wish right now. Okay. One, two, three. Saggies, Bo just like popped his head up, blew out the candle. He went, what? What happened? What just happened? He felt the energy. All right. I made a wish for all of y'all. Sagittarius, may all of your birthday wishes, hopes, and dreams come true, my Saggy boos. Okay, I made a wish for me too because I'm a Saggy moon, so I'm going to take some of that energy too. Right, Bojangles? He's like, what is going on over there? I love you guys so much. Happy birthday to all of my Saggy babies. You guys, I want to give special shout outs over there to, like I said, I believe it's her birthday today. Chloe at Sagittarius Soul Tarot, Tanya at Tarot Vibes. It's not her birthday today, but she's also a Saggy. And a couple of other Saggy readers that are really sweet, showing love quite often. Sherry Kennedy and Love Fire Tarot 18 plus, and I believe they're about to go live if they haven't started already at some point tonight. So make sure you guys go support them over there on their collab. And because they're Saggies and it's their birthday. So big ups to all of you all Sagittarius is out there, sending you guys so much love. Lisa made 3 wishes. Yay. You're so welcome, you guys. I thought that was fantastic. I'm looking forward to this year for all of us, but I know it looks like it's going to be a really transformative year for you as well, Saggies. I feel like you're stepping up into the fullness of your strength and your power, my friends. So go make the most of this year. Okay, I don't know that one. Transcendence by Bray. Okay. I will have to look them up. I'm sure there's so many others too. But I love you guys so much. Take good care. Oh, you like the hoodie, Jano Jason? Yay. It's unisex as well, friends. So it works for the males and the females and all of the non-binary folks and all of the folks out there in the world. It's super soft and cozy. Okay. I love you guys. Have a happy birthday if it's your birthday today. If you haven't had your birthday yet, if you've already had it, happy belated. Have a great year. Have a great season. And I will see you guys again really, really soon. Bye, Saggies.